Hi, so today I attended the Sandown Park Toy Fair for the first time in about 4 years, I believe. It's very hard for me to get to that show because I tend to work most Saturdays in order to get my regular overtime payments, so it's not a show I can easily make unless it's on a bank holiday Saturday or something like that. But I did get there today despite the snow and did get quite a few good pickups, not just me but also my family members. So first thing I picked up were some M.A.S.K figures. We've got Hondo, McLean and M.A.S.K being the one with the ultra flash mask, I think it was. It was a figure that came with the Rhino rig. This is Hondo that came with the firecracker. You could buy these two figures in a sort of twin pack together at the time, which is how I had them as a kid. So quite good to pick these up, £3 each, so can't grumble because I don't have many M.A.S.K items anymore because I did get rid of quite a few. Apologise for my bandaged thumb. I sort of cut myself in a plate the other day when it cracked when I was washing it. Sadly, not a heroic wound. So with that, my son picked up a original Luke Skywalker farm boy. Missing the saber. It's like yellowed, but it's good for his collection because he's just starting to put together his own little collection of vintage Star Wars. Stand up? Yes, it will. Also, I picked up Brutus, the Action Man mail-in guard dog from the 70s. Again, I did used to have this. I actually had the 40th anniversary, probably down here. I had the 40th anniversary version in the box, but I sold it a few years back to make a little bit of money. Did quite well, but kind of regretted selling it in the end, so I've bought another one now. This is an original one as well, a few paint rubs, but not too bad really. Sort of reminds me more of an ornament you'd see at your nan's house really than actually a toy, but made of plastic. This is an original vintage one, not the reproduction from the 40th. My wife actually bought a toy for once, and she bought a Rocky Horror Picture Show figure of Riff Raff, who she says looks a bit like me. She's by Reaction, their sort of line that sort of imitates sort of classic sort of 80s action figure lines, but does sort of new licenses like this. She was hoping to get Frankenfurter, but didn't have him, so she just picked up Riff Raff. Just a reminder of her husband. And now we're getting on to some more expensive purchases. I picked up a Action Force Z-Force Whirlwind gun. Been after one of these for a while because I trashed my original childhood one and always wanted a replacement, and like the idea of getting it unboxed because I've got the Zartan and Swamp Skier in the box, the Action Man Action Force box. I wanted sort of the two to put together. So we picked up this, which is in quite nice condition because it actually has a plastic tray inside, complete with the Action Force fan club leaflet and the instructions with the blueprint on the other side, which always kind of light, makes it look more official and realistic. And the parts of this are still actually bagged up, so all the parts are in that bag there with stickers unused. And here's the other parts of the gun in there, so we'll leave that as it is. Even though I kind of was hoping to get a Whirlwind to tie behind my sort of Z-Force version of the Mobat tank. Of course, it being originally a G.I. Joe toy, this. For those who didn't know that, and I'm sure most people already knew that Action Force and G.I. Joe are the same thing basically. So let's stick that back there somewhere. And now we may need to pull the camera back a bit here because the next item, and the last item, is quite a big one. One I've been after for quite a while. I finally got one at a half decent price, and that is the Transformers masterpiece, Optimus Prime. Again, he seems to have all his parts there. There's a little bit of picked up on him, but nothing too severe. His Matrix is there inside his chest. Oops, let me pull it up. There we go. Matrix is in there. That lights up as well. There you go, a few flashes there. Missing the gun and the axe that goes in the arm here, but I'm sure I can pick those up from somewhere, but the other parts seem to be there. Oh, close up. There we go. So I've been after him for quite a while. This is actually the first issue version of this, because I think the later ones have got a smaller window on the chest, and this one has the little panels that pop on the side here that show sort of, there you go, shows Starscream on that one. These little communication screens on his wrist, and this one has this one has Bumblebee. So I think this is actually the very first issue. Also the stacks are shorter. The later ones have sort of longer stacks on them and come with a trailer, of course. So I finally got him at last. So there, slightly, is a look at pickups and my family's pickups from the Sandown Park toy show. The one that got away at this one was my son's a big horror fan, and somebody actually had a Max FX Freddy Krueger from 1989 there in the box and everything for sale. The guy said he would sell it for 50 quid. It was the first thing we saw there, so we thought we'd come back and have a look at it. We went back to go and get it later on. As we were getting there, somebody else had actually got it and bought it, so we didn't get that. So my son's now planning to get a M.A.S.K from the States, and when that arrives we might have a little review at that, because it is quite a nice little item, a kind of glimpse of a toy that could have been. Okay, here's the look at our pickups. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have another video up soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.